Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm hoping to get bumpers made pretty much straight away. I then want to get the next set of fenders gelled up, which are behind me. I've then got stuff I need to get boxed up and sent off. One set's being collected, one set's going off to Gregor Kirk, so that needs boxing up. M3 over fenders, one just needs sanding down, and that can be boxed up as well. So I'm looking forward to making some space in here. So I'm going to get some bumpers made. Well, I'll get one of these bumpers made. No, I can't get them made. I've got to get them spot gelled. Spot gel, choppies once it's cured, and then gel up these fenders. So yeah, I'll just keep you updated as I go, because I haven't even got the right plan in my head yet already. Right, that's both of these bumper moulds now spot gelled. So I'll come back to these in a little bit to chuck the choppies on. I've just finished waxing up these, and I'm now going to mix up some gel and get the gel chucked down. And these are the front over fenders for the facelift E46 Coupe, and these are the wide body over fender kit. These are the ones that come with the skirt attachment and the bumper attachment, which are over here on that table. So yeah, I'm going to get these gelled up. I'll get back to you on what I do next. And that's those fenders now gelled up, and the bumpers have now received their choppies, and with the little bit of leftover gel coat from this, I have gelled up the final rear bumper flare for the wide arch kit. So we now have 2 rear bumper flares, 2 rear skirt flares, 2 front skirt flares, 2 front bumper flares, one of which I've realised I've missed a little bit of green trim on. That's not an issue, I'll get that off with the multi-tool. So we've got that selection of small bits. These fenders that I've just laid up, once these are made, I will get the rear over fender moulds out, get them made, and then get them shipped off. And then I've got another wide body kit facelift to make, going to Ireland. So while the moulds are out, again, smash another set out. I'll probably do 2 sets of those fenders before I take them off, seeing as I've got the orders here. I'm trying to smash through the orders as quick as I can, because I've got this work with Jamie FYD, and you know, the money has been paid, the deadline has been set. He's booking bloody boat tickets to come over here and collect the parts. So yeah, I need to get stuff caught up, and I need to get stuff moulded and done. So I'm going to crack on. Alright, that is bumper number 1 laid up, and it has already been green trimmed because I finished laying it up, went and had a coffee, and that was enough time for it to be green trimmed. So I'm now going to cut the mat for the E30 rear bumper and get that laid up, because I've only got 3 hours before I got to leave, and I always got to tidy myself up as well before I leave as well, because I'm going straight from the workshop straight there, and I don't want to be stinking of chemicals. So get this bumper done, that'll take me probably a couple of hours, and then yeah, I'll get back to you. And that's bumper number 2 all laid up. Again, this was 2 mixes. This first half will be ready in about 15 minutes. This other half will be ready in about 25-30 minutes. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Got one more of these to make after this, and another one of these to make after this. The one after this will be going to my sponsor driver Paul Parnell, so make sure you go check out his page, because he'll be repping my full kit very, very soon. So I'm looking forward to that. I now have about an hour before I've got to leave to meet my son, so I'm going to have a tidy up and try and give myself a bit of headspace. So yeah, tidy up. Right, the E30 bumper is now all green trimmed. We are now making a move. Go and meet my boy at his new high school. Wish I got more done today, but unfortunately, these bumpers do take a while. But these will be next to be made. The E46 facelift coupe over fenders. I do have one more of each bumper to get made. Then I've got to get the rear end of this over fender kit made to go with all the little bits. Get that sent out. Then another wide body kit. Then a compact wide body kit. Some other miscellaneous fenders, and in amongst that I need to start moulding the M3 stuff. I've got Matt's compact here. That was meant to be next in line for moulding. We were meant to be doing a whole rear clam with that, but unfortunately I'm having to push that back, and chances are he's now going to be collecting the car before that comes to fruition, because I've now got to put that back 4 weeks, and everything's just falling apart. It's taken too long. No, that's a joke. It's not falling apart. I'm just flooding myself with work when I shouldn't be. So yeah, I just got to keep catching up. But yeah, I will let the transition do its thing, and I will see you tomorrow, because by the time I get back here tonight, I'm not going to want to do anything. If I do, it'll probably just be releasing bumpers and gelling up, if I can be asked. So yeah, we need to make a move. Catch you in a bit. Peace. Alright, hello guys and welcome back. It is a fresh day. It is Friday, so it's not going to be a full day today. So plan is get these fenders made, get these bumpers out, and at least get the moulds cleaned up, ready for the next ones to be gelled. But I won't be gelling them until I'm back in the workshop after seeing the kids this weekend. So yeah, we're going to pop whatever we can out, we're going to make what's gelled, and then I'm going to get some stuff boxed up and sanded down and get stuff ready for, well, for shipping out. Ideally it's already Friday. I want to get more stuff sent out today, and then Monday and Tuesday I want to get more stuff sent out again and start the next project. So yeah, I'm going to get cracking on into this because I haven't got all day. Right then, you lovely lot. Unfortunately, it is now Monday. Nothing got done. Some stuff and things occurred just after that last clip, so I had to concentrate on some other things outside of work. So it is now 6:20 on a Monday morning. Let's smash it. Stuff to make, stuff to pop out, stuff to box up. Let's do it. Sorry about that, guys. We are back on track now. Woo! Stand on something just like a rake and it nearly pings you in the face. Alright, yeah, I'll get back to you in a bit, guys. Peace. And that is the facelift coupe wide body fenders laid up and already green trimmed, and I've taken everything out of their moulds here, apart from obviously that one bumper flare which I laid up at the same time as these. So the E30 bumper has come out, that's bumper number 2. Another one of these bumpers has come out. All this stuff has come out. So the mat bench is getting very full once again. Bumpers are stacking up. Little bits and pieces are stacking up. So my plan is I will get the next set of bumpers and wide body small pieces gelled up ready, and then I'm going to concentrate on finishing parts and boxing parts, and maybe get some work done on the M3 rear end out front. So we'll see what we can get done. And that is everything that was released this morning, all waxed, plasticined and gelled up once again. This will all receive a second spot gel just to get any of the misses, so that it all looks nice and pretty when it comes out of the mould. So yeah, I won't be laying them up today. That is them ready for tomorrow. Once I do the spot gel and chuck the choppies on and cut the mat for them, they'll be ready for tomorrow morning. Concentrating now on getting these 2 bumpers finished. Then that means I have 4 bumpers I need to box up. I've also got a set of fenders for Gregor Kirk to box up, and a set of M3 over fenders from eBay order to box up as well. Yeah, I want to get as much boxed up and out of here as I can, so that I can move on to the next project, which is either going to be the M3 bonnet or the M3 rear quarters. I'm thinking M3 rear quarters because I'm now going out there with a bit of sandpaper just to, while I have a fag break, just sit out there, do a bit of sanding and whatnot. Anything to help towards getting it finished on time. But yeah, no, I think that is going to be the next thing, one of those M3 things, probably the rear quarters. But I still have to get wide body coupe kit off to America, wide body compact kit off to Australia, I believe it was. Then another wide body kit off to Ireland, coupe kit off to Ireland. So yeah, it is mad. And then I've got a few boot lids to make and whatnot, but I have a 5-week lead time on them, and they have only just been ordered. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on, guys. Alright, so I ended up being out here a little bit longer than just a fag break. but I'm happy I'm making some progress now. So all the horrible stuff has been sanded off. There is still filler that I've got to chuck in, because remember, I've got to bring this out and I've got to re-blend it all in. Pretty mank and make it look nice and pretty, ready for mould. I'm even thinking about maybe keeping the return angle on here. I'm not too sure. Let me know what you think about that one, guys. So yeah, I've got the hot glue going out now. I've got my little strip of cardboard, which I'm going to hot glue to the underside, like so. I've got it marked out where it needs to be. And then, sorry. See, that's pretty much right there. That's how much further it needs to come out. If I angle this right, that'll then taper in about there. And I'll just make that work. Don't worry, I'll make it work. So yeah, I'm going to get this glued on, and once it's completely dry, I'll chuck some filler in. Hopefully it don't rain. Hopefully I'll get some filler on this before it rains. So yeah, back in a bit. Right, as you can tell, it is now dark, and yeah, I spoke it up. I got rained off. So I got as far as, hang on, let me try and pull this back. I got as far as hot gluing the new arch line in place. Thankfully I managed to get this polythene on here and wrap round just before the water hit it. Not that it would have been an issue, the cardboard is pretty hardy cardboard, but you know, with the amount of rain we had, yeah, no, that would have messed it up. So what have I been doing since then? Let me show you. We'll take a little walk back into the workshop. Right, let me show you what we have done today. So we've got this bumper rubbed down, ready to be boxed up. The second E30 bumper is rubbed down and ready to be boxed up, and they've been washed as well. So we've now got two E30 bumpers. I know you can't quite see it, but yeah, I've got one here, two here, compact bumper, another compact bumper. Yeah, I've been a busy boy, Obviously all this stuff is waiting to be laid up. With how the weather is and with the time, I might, well, actually no, I haven't even cut the mat yet or done the second spot gel. So yeah, I still need to cut the mat for these and do the spot gel. And if you can see right, if you can see there, right there, that's water. So that's not great. Yeah, it's dripping on my table here, so I'm going to put a little catch pot here to stop the water dripping and splashing onto the work. It's not going to do anything to that gel coat. That gel coat's pretty much, well, no, it will not do anything to that gel coat. That gel coat is cured, so it's technically a plastic now. And oh, Ben Parry's stuff is finally boxed up. There's the whole rear end in here. We've got the rear, two halves of the rear clam. We've got two rear over fenders, and you just about see them. And then down in there, we've also got a boot skin. So it's boot, rear over fenders, rear clam, because he wanted a whole rear end. So yeah, and I actually managed to find a box big enough that I don't have to mess around. Now, I rarely get boxes of this size. They're normally half the size, but the same length. So I've got my hands on a box like this. Oh, that saved me so much time. I mean, I've still got to build 3 boxes for all the bumpers. I'm going to try and get those two E30 bumpers fit together and in one box. Fingers crossed. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment. I'm going to get this boxed up. Oh yeah, and I boxed up Gregor Kirk's E36 coupe over fenders, and I boxed up those M3 front over fenders as well. So that's 3 orders boxed up, 2 bumpers rubbed down, load of stuff gelled up. Oh, and we made a pair of those fenders first thing this morning as well. Sorry if you can't hear me, the rain started hitting down again. So yeah, I'll get back to you once I've done a bit more and this rain has let up. Right, that is me done for the day. It's now 9 o'clock in the evening on a Monday. I'm done. I've still got a video to edit, so it'll be today's footage, and well, there was one clip from Friday. Friday was a wasted day. I did no work whatsoever, so it'll be Thursday's footage and Monday's footage, which is today. But I'm happy with progress. We've got Ben Parry's all boxed up. The 2 E30 bumpers, they are in that box together. I kid you not. So I'm very happy about that. So Ben Parry's order, the 2 E30 bumpers We've got Gregor Kirksey 36 overs and that set of M3 overs to go out. So I'm happy about that. I've still got the 2 compact bumpers I need to box up and send off. I've obviously still got all this stuff to make and send off. These are the last 2 of the bumpers that I have to make for the moment. So hopefully I can put these moulds out into storage and crack on with the next few projects and just, you know, hopefully get orders for the smaller parts which I can smash out a bit quicker. This bench is starting to look a bit clearer now that all of Ben Parry's stuff is gone. All these spoilers here are for full body kit orders, so yeah, so we've still got a stack of spoilers here. They're all parts of body kits. So we've got E46 coupe wide body kit, 2 of them, one going to America, one going to Ireland, and then E46 compact ducktail spoiler, which is part of the kit going to Australia, I believe, which is nice. I do like to see stuff heading out the door. Hopefully I will get Liz's stuff fitted soon, and I'll be dropping 4040's stuff off mid-October when they're down at Snetterton. I'll go meet them down there, give me an excuse to have a day down at the track, and hand out some business cards. So hopefully I can get Liz's stuff fitted soon, get this off the table, get the wide body sent out, another wide body made, sent out, compact kit made, sent out, and then I have a whole sea of front over fenders to do for the E46 Saloon and E46 Coupe, with like various different ones. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming stuff. I hope to get a lot more work done to the M3 rear end that I'm, well, building up and moulding. Someone else did a lot of the work, but it just needs touching up here and there to make it, you know, square each side or equal each side, sort of say. So yeah, that is going to do it for me today, guys. I've had enough of dodging everything in my workshop just to do a video. So I will see you in the next one. Stay safe, love you all, peace.